Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I'm trying to figure out a good angle for this light. Mercy. When I'm not wearing my glasses, like I can't really see. But hopefully you guys can see me and I'm in focus because I can't tell if I'm not. If I am or not. Anyways, I wanted to do a video on what quarantine has taught me about my hair, like what being in quarantine has taught me, and about having my sister locks, and reaffirmed about having my sister locks. And I wrote it down because I don't want to ramble on and on and on. So yeah, shout out to the pipe cleaners. I did a little pipe cleaner set in my hair. Oh, hold on. My lip gloss was like coming into my mouth. Ugh, tastes bad. Fenty's nice, but it doesn't taste good. Anywho, so I washed my hair and I cut it to like here, and it's grown back a little bit. So I wanted to curl up the ends. I didn't want it like curled all the way up to the root. So I just literally had it down and I put the pipe cleaners up to about this point, and then I left it in overnight and it dried on its own, and voila. I'll put a little thing about it at the end of the video because I was originally going to put it at the beginning, but I said, you know what, no, I don't want to, so I'll put it at the end. So lessons about sister locks during quarantine. As you know, the whole world is going through this COVID-19 outbreak, so most of us are being quarantined here in Canada. Shout out to the Prime Minister for protecting the people. Amen. So being in quarantine, you don't really have access to a lot of products, right? Because the only really store that's open that's selling hair products is Walmart or Shoppers Drug Mart. All the other hair stores, which are deemed non-essential, are closed. So you have to really appreciate having locks during this time because hairdressers are not open either. So the first lesson I said is to be patient. Leave it alone and just let it grow and recover. For me, that is about, I had my postpartum hair shedding and I lost a lot of my locks and my locks thinned out, and then I bleached it and then my locks broke off and thinned out further. A moment of silence for the lost thickness of my sister locks. Okay. So yeah, be patient, guys. Just leave your hair, let it do what it does. For those who have just started their sister locks journey, leave it alone, let it do what it does. Don't over manipulate it and spritz it and style it and dye it and fry it and straighten it. Just leave your locks. Let them do what they do. They will mature and they will be beautiful and nice and full. Be patient. My second lesson I wrote is minimal manipulation is best. And what I mean by that is just leave your hair alone. If you have to do styles, make them minimum. Like for me, the only style I've been doing in my hair, other than when I have it out, and literally this is the first time I've curled it up. Other than having it out, I've just been putting it in a bun because I'm a nurse, and when we go to work in the Emerge, we're all wearing these caps, these surgical caps. Like some of the nurses have been kind enough to make some for us. And some, I've been selling them. Qu'est-ce que c'est? When others are giving away for free, why are you selling it? I'm just wondering. Okay, anywho. So yeah. So shout out to Zoe who gave me one of her free caps. Thank you very much. And I've just been putting my hair in a bun, a low bun, and then I would put my cap over it. Now that I have it curled, I would probably just go like this and put my cap back over it as well because it can fit. It's nice and big and it can fit over my sister locks, which I really appreciate. So, just leave your hair alone. The less stress and strain you put on it, the healthier your locks will be anyways, and the more it will grow, right? So minimal manipulation. My third lesson is use up the products that you have. Okay, for all the product junkies out there, I used to be one. Use what you have in your house. Like you're forced to actually do that now because you can't go out and buy anymore. I mean, you can order things online, but they're not going to come till June. So just use what you have at home. I've been doing the same thing. Like one of the oils that I had like this big, huge bottle of that I never used was my avocado oil. Now I can't run to the store and get whatever oils I think I need or whatnot. I have to just use what I have at home. So I use my avocado oil, I use my coconut oil, and I have some argan oil. And I use that in my hair as well as in the girls. So use up what you've got. If you have a shampoo that you bought and then you used it once and put it away, use that shampoo. I don't really use conditioners, but for those of you who do, use up the conditioner that you have inside your house. Like, use the products that you have, and you're not going to be wasting money buying unnecessary things, and you can actually see if they actually work for you because you have weeks to use them, because we're going to be stuck in here till the end of summer. That's going to be hard for Canadians because, you know, we have winter and we don't get summer weather very often. Like, we only get it for like maybe a good month, even though summer is like 3 months, but really and actually it's only 2. You get like one good day in June, a couple in July, and August is good. It's gonna be really hard for people to stay inside, but yeah, use what you have. You have the time now to see if those products work. Use them. Number 4, low maintenance hair is the best hair to have. Shout out to everyone out there rocking a fade. I'm not there yet, but if you don't have a fade, and if you don't have wash and go hair naturally, having locks is the next best thing. It's absolutely maintenance free. I don't need a hairdresser. I don't even need my loctician really, because I know how to self-retighten my hair, and I'll get to that. You don't need a hair dryer. I don't have to put chemicals in my hair, setting lotion, setting spray, and then dry it. Nope. I don't need a curling iron. I can just rods it up and go to my bed. Curls. I don't need a comb because I have locks. So I don't need that. No chemicals, because you don't need chemicals when you have Sisterlocks. And it's free of charge. After you have your Sisterlocks for 6 months, you can learn to retighten them and do them yourself. Voila. No problem. So that's what I'm learning about being in quarantine. Like, I can get up, and once I take my bonnet off, that's it. I take it off, fluff it up. I might spritz it with some rose water, but that's it. No fuss, no muss. And I'm really learning to appreciate that and to love it. So the 5th lesson is learn to self-retighten your hair. You know, a lot of us, we're lazy, and we're scared. We don't want to retighten our hair, and we're too lazy to do it. But in a time like now, when we're shut in for months, having that lock retightening tool and taking that course is so worth it. I am so glad that I took the retightening course when my locks were about, I didn't wait until 6 months. I think when my lock was about 9 months or so, I took the class, and at first I was kind of really bitter about the cost of it, because I'm like, why are they charging me $250? Because all she taught me to do was do the lock 4 pattern, and that literally took 5 minutes. There was nothing else that she taught me really about my hair. It was just, they ask you the lock pattern that you have, and then they teach you that lock pattern. Like, they're so secretive about all the other patterns. Ooh. Wish I could insert graphics. Anywho, I'll work on that. Right now my computer is just, no, I just use my phone for these vlogs, these videos. So anywho, yeah, like they're really secretive about teaching you all the other lock patterns, so they focus on yours. And it didn't take that long. However, I'm really grateful that I made that investment, because now I can use that to my advantage. I have a lot of time, so I can do my retightening. Mind you, the kids interrupt, and it will take a lot longer than for you other ladies out there who don't have children, but it's worth it because I can maintain my hair myself. My locks are not gonna break off because I've waited too long to retighten them, It preserves the integrity and quality of my locks, and I'm really grateful for that, especially with the damage that I've already done to my locks. The fact that I can, you know, retighten them and preserve the little root where I grew up so them not drop out and share my road. I'm really grateful for that. I'm really, really grateful for that. Interpretation, for those of you who don't know what I just said, I can preserve my roots so that my locks don't break off and embarrass me when I go out to the street. That's the gist of it, really. But yeah, retightening your hair is really important. And now I'm sure a lot of you realize that, and a lot of you will take that course. Go and do it. You won't regret it. You really, really won't. You will just be really happy that you did. Okay, so my sixth and final lesson is I've really learned to appreciate my hair. Really learned to appreciate my Sisterlocks during this quarantine time. I've learned, you know, don't complain. Don't complain, Carrie. It's breaking off a little bit, but that's okay. You still have hair. Don't complain. Don't complain. It takes long to retighten, but it's free. And guess what? Your hair will still look on point when everyone else's head looks shut up. Don't complain, Carrie. Don't complain. It's easy. My curls will stay in until I wash it out. I wake up, shake it out, and I go about my business. Don't complain, Carrie. Don't complain. It's low maintenance. Don't complain. It's free. Don't complain. You know, for all my relaxer friends out there, like, if you can't find your relaxer at Walmart and you didn't buy that big tub, what are you doing right now? Protective styling, probably you braided up your hair. And I hope you bought those braids before the hair store was closed, because if you didn't, hair wraps, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, free of charge. I don't have to rely on anybody really to do it. The only reason why I go to my loctician, sheer laziness. After a couple months, I don't really want to do it. But even though I just chastise people for being lazy, sometimes I'm lazy too, guilty as charged. And I go to my loctician, and also for like a checkup, you know, you kind of want to know I'm doing okay, maintaining it by myself. So every 6 months or so, you know, you can go and check it out, but it's free of charge when you do it yourself. And last but not least, the good outweighs the bad. Like all the bad things about having Sisterlocks, you know, lint and blah, 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 does not compare to the good points about having it. The good things about having Sisterlock outweighs the bad, and we just have to be grateful for that. So keep on keeping on. I don't really know what to tell you. If you don't know how to retighten your hair yourself, I would say, you know, do low manipulation hairstyles until you can go to your loctician to get your hair done. You know, your buns. If you put your hair in a bun and you put your satin bonnet on and you tie it down and leave that on for maybe like 15-20 minutes, even if you don't have time, and if you do it overnight, you're gonna wake up looking like your hair has been slicked back with like the best gel, and it's just gonna be looking on point. Spritz that bad boy once you put it in a bun. Spritz, spritz, spritz with some water or rose water, whatever you use, and then tie your bonnet down. Hair's on point. If you don't know how to retighten your hair, you must not over manipulate it and do like styles that are gonna like yank out your hair. Just a bun, and maybe you can do like 2 side plaits and combine it, but minimal tension on your roots until you can get those bad boys retightened. And as soon as quarantine's over, get yourself into the course, register, so you can be prepared for emergencies like these, because this stuff's gonna happen again. Trust and believe, it's gonna happen again. So until then, guys, thanks for watching. Keep on keeping on. Remember, while you're in quarantine, you know, avoid group settings. Wash your hands, and if you go out in public, wear a mask. All the access to your respiratory system, protect that. Okay, guys? All the best. God bless, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.